good. My voice is somewhere else right now. Alright. And let me set my... Sorry, delay after delay. Alright, my phone's on stay awake. And... Alright, I'm ready. Don't really know what we should do. We have one node, but... I don't want to use it... I'll use it later. I don't want to... I want to use it on this one, but I don't want to use it right now because... if we upgrade the capacity... This is a different one. Are they so tanky? I don't want to upgrade the thing until it's empty because we're gonna get free ammo. But I guess, like, I could, theoretically. We'll upgrade it soon. Is this a place I've been before? Whoa! Do you think the monsters with the big belly that when they explode the little spider things get out of them used to be pregnant women? Potentially. I think that's fair speculation. It would make sense. Because we know that the babies are babies. They're like incubated in those little things. See, we got free ammo. And then, I don't know, I think you're probably right. Sneeze. I don't... This one was different. This one didn't have the big, like, bone blades. It had, like, fingers. I'm not really interested. I mean, like, I don't know what these do, but the only thing I would be interested in out of these, like, special parts is if it made ammo last longer. But I don't know what they do, and I don't have the willpower to look it up. So... And I'm gonna keep some money in the account because I don't wanna just spend it all in case we need health items later. Well, that one's a good one. Fuck. I guess we could do it. Not right now, but like eventually. It's not a bad weapon. I like it conceptually. I like that it's kind of like the first one that you get. It's kind of like tied to Isaac specifically because of that. He doesn't find it off of like a body like how he finds the pulse rifle. He finds the other things. He makes it on the workbench, the first one that we find. Or assembles it, maybe is more accurate, but... But I like it, and then, bruh. Oh, you know, we should put this away now that we upgraded it, and we don't have any more ammo for it. That's what we should do. And then I don't think I should bring it out right now. I think we should just continue to get ammo. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. I was gonna do it eventually if we didn't find a thing.
Blast doors obstructed. Please contact a repair technician.
Still can't reach the Valor. What's happening with the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Really quick, I know. Super anticlimactic. I'm putting my hands under my blanket because it's so cold that it makes your like hands move like worse. I don't know.
Manual targeting enabled.
Fuck. I'm trying to like dodge and shit. No, we should use this. This is truly bizarre. I need to get air. In a sec. Okay. Oh shit. We'll make it. It's gonna be close.
Manual targeting enabled.
I'm not exactly sure.
Manual targeting enabled.
It's literally so fragile. I don't know if you saw that, but it it prevents you from like orienting yourself even if like, oh shit. I tried to go up. It prevents you from orienting yourself even if you're like slightly next to the ground. Like,
Manual targeting enabled.
low key. Oh, okay, so it does come off, okay.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
I would be unhappy if that killed me.
Manual targeting enabled.
Fuck. I pressed the button, but there's like a delay. Like you can only go this fast, and it's like the same for the.
Warning. ADS cannons
It's the same
destroyed.
for the Bruh. Can we reset? Let's reset. I lost so much health, not knowing what to do. I'm sorry. I know it's very immersion breaking. I don't want to lose that much health because then I have to for sure buy some, and that's not nice. I do wish, fuck, we have to watch this scene again then. Sorry. I do wish games would, I wish games would fucking be difficult in ways that are not resource management. like health wise and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I don't think, I don't know. I don't think that you should be able to heal infinitely, but I think that you should get, like, plenty of health, like, to where it only hurts you if you waste it, you know?
Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Oh, there was oxygen right here, I didn't know that. Oh shit. Okay, I'm not gonna reset over that. It's fine. Oh, it's high now.
Manual targeting enabled. Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, I knew that would hit me. That's okay though. We're still mostly good on health. Bruh.
Manual targeting enabled.
Fuck. Okay, I'll heal for that.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Bruh. That's the page. That wasn't that bad. I'm pretty sure the first time I would have died anyway because
I'll try the antenna's manual release again.
Do it. I've got
I
the
mean
transmission
I
loaded
might
and
not
ready.
have, but shit. Way. fucking stupid mission thing showing up almost died to the lack of oxygen. Anyway, I think I would have ran out of health anyway if I healed the first time instead of resetting. But I'm not. I don't know for sure. I didn't come into this with very much health spare, so. One thing I really don't like about bruh. That's cute, but okay then.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
We definitely have to save now. Like, if there's one really, like, bad thing that games do
Finally,
constantly,
USS
and there's
Valor,
like,
this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
obviously they've already opened it.
We're too late.
The Valor!
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself!
Cold collision imminent.
I was about to say that too. Like, is there a difference? Like, can you tell if
Daniels, what happened?
when is someone dying? And I mean, like, I understand
A rescue ship. They found the
there's
escape pod.
maybe
The
some
one that you
differences,
can-
but like,
God damn it!
how would a deaf person
By the time
know
I
that?
finish the
You know? Like, how
I'll be
would,
dead.
No,
how,
that's what I
like,
was telling you. I
what
found an
difference would it
infected
be to
shuttle on the
them?
crew
I don't,
deck, intact.
And the log says that shuttle's missing its singularity core. It can't
they
get
could
a
have done
pulse.
anything else. They could have, like, done, I don't know, choking
Valor's
on blood or
singularity core's
something.
Okay. I could salvage it. Install it on that shuttle. We're fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's near comms.
Keep
They
us
could have
stable.
just,
Isaac,
I don't
I'll
know,
grab a suit and
that's-
EVA onto the Valor. Meet me
it's
there.
strange.
We'll find that core together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
The,
Exiting zero gravity.
oh, what the fuck? We're supposed to
Entering
go out
zero
there.
gravity.
The one thing that games consistently do that, like, there's not even, they don't even know better, like, they're not planning on stopping, uh, is things like, when something suddenly changes, like, a keybind or, like, changes a pathway or something else, like, that is super duper annoying. Like, usually, you press this button and it goes to your inventory. And from your inventory, you may need to use things like air or health, although health has its own quick, uh, equip, like a hotkey. But, after you just complete something, it brings you to the fucking, like, the missions thing for, like, if you press it like 5 seconds, 10 seconds after you just complete an objective, it'll bring you there instead. And it's like one of like tons of different Like, so many games do stuff like that, and it's like super duper annoying. Like, if I wanted to go there, I would just go there, you know?
The hell was that?
If I wanted to see the missions tab, I would just go to the missions tab. Like, it's 2 button presses away. You know, 2 additional button presses away. There's no
Exiting zero gravity.
need for, see, like this. Like, there's no need to, like, make it a shortcut. See, if we press it now, it goes here. It's not an urgent thing. So it doesn't need to be, like, shortcut like that. Like, the only things that need, like, the only things that need their own button are things that are, like, urgent, or just bringing up, like, your more in-depth, like, menus. Everything else can, like, have more than one button, you know, like, it's not urgent, so you don't have to, like, save time by making it a button press. You only have so many buttons, you know, you can't just, like, have everything be on a button. You have, like, 4 on both sides, and you got R2, R1, L1, L2, so you got another 4, so that's 12. And then you can click the sticks in, so that's 14. Cute. You got 14 buttons. You got 4 on the top, 4 on the sides, and then you can click the sticks in. So you got 14 total. You can't have a button for everything. You cannot have a button for everything. It's not like playing a game on the PC where you can literally have a keybind for every single letter of the 26 in the English alphabet, and then you have a number pad on top of that, and then you have potential other buttons, like a mouse button and stuff like that. On PC, you can have like 40 different keybinds, so it's like fine, you know, as long as you can find them. It's not a huge deal. But on console, the only thing that you need to be urgent is like your aiming, meleeing, if it's a combat related game, shooting, again if it's combat related.
Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
Sneezing a lot now. You only have 14 buttons, you gotta use them really wisely. And, making something like serve 2 functions, making something um, serve a function that is not urgent is just bad design. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's just straight up bad design. Consistency is key when it comes to controls. People, like, if you don't think about it, then any controls works as long as you can physically control every aspect. But if you are, like, even mildly sentient at all, you'll very quickly realize that,
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies, changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
so like, I like these enemies because they're, I don't know, they're interesting. What I was saying though is just the, like, on a surface level, you may think, oh, as long as you can control it somehow, then it's good, isn't it? But like, as soon as you give it any real thought at all, like whatsoever, you very quickly realize that certain things have to be a certain way. Otherwise, like, oh, we actually have to go down there. Otherwise, you can't do them. Like, you can't, I mean, you can do them, but you have to do something awkward to do them. So, like, for instance...
Commander Patagon, to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are aliens. Repeat.
Yeah, we get it. I'm skipping that. For instance, right? You can't have the button for shooting be cardigan. Cardigan? A cardigan is like a jacket. For instance, you cannot have that's his name then. What is it? I feel like I'm getting fucking ill. I don't know. I don't think I'm probably not getting sick. I'm just, it was cold. I've been out in the cold. And then I just warmed up. Just got back. I'm not, I don't think I am. I think I'm just, I was in the cold for a while. I was outside, so I'm now sniffly and stuff a little bit. What I was saying is, like, as soon as you, like, get out of your, like, surface level, I love you too. As soon as you give it any real thought, or if you try practice what you're theorizing, you very, very quickly realize things like aiming has to be on... It has to be done by something that is not your thumb, because you want to be able to move around while you aim. You don't want to just be, like, cemented in position, unable to like, move left and right just because you decide to aim. So, aiming has to be done with something other than your thumb. And there can't be, like, tons of buttons, like there could be a few, but it also probably has to be opposite the control, the button that you use for firing, because unless you want to play with like your middle finger, your ring finger, your pinky, and your index finger, which you can, but like most people maybe want to like just hold the controller with the rest of their fingers. They don't want to play with like their. I find it awkward, like personally, but I prefer just having one finger, you know, just your index to pull the triggers and stuff like that. So those buttons kind of have to be where they are, you know, like they have to be a certain way. I don't know. There's a lot of weird shit that people do. Maybe we should bring this with us.
Clark? Hello? I must speak with you.
Who is this?
Dr. Terrence Kine, the Ishimura's chief
That
science
doesn't
officer.
sound Greek.
I studied the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to
I can't do
unitologists.
it.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
So like the other thing is that
Caution. Radiation hazard.
and it's not just personal preference. I will say when I say that I don't want to use like my middle finger and my ring finger to push buttons, it's not entirely personal preference. Part of it is about stability. Like you have to, if you play games, you'll realize that like while you're trying to like aim with your right thumb, if your right middle finger and your right ring finger and your right index finger and your right pinky are all doing something at the same time, it is going to interfere with how dexterous you are with your thumb. Like even if you have like very, very good dexterity, it is going to impede on your fine motor skills. Like it just it can't not do that. Like it's just kind of innate to it. Like you can only focus on doing like one thing, and even just like the physical movements themselves will, like if you're trying to hold very steady and track something very far away with your aiming at while pressing stuff on the back, it can't not affect you, you know? And like it's something you'll realize with shooting as well. Like what I was explaining, like when I was explaining like pulling a trigger back, you want it to be smooth, you want it to be like as direct as possible. You want to pull it straight back, you don't want to pull it at an angle, you don't want to squeeze it like super hard. You don't want to squeeze it more hard than you have to, because it'll like any extra movement, you know, any unnecessary movement is going to it's gonna disrupt your sight picture even more. Yeah. Okay then. I guess we can't. We gotta lure him away. It says warhead unstable. Anyway, what is it? You wanna, when you pull a trigger, like a real trigger, you want to,
Radiation
you don't want to
hazard.
yank it, you know? Because if you just yank your finger, you're gonna pull the whole gun.
Radiation
And
hazard.
it's not gonna pull the gun very much, but it's gonna pull it enough to disrupt your sights and have you aiming somewhere else, which is not where your target is.
Unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
So do I just
Unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
oh, it's locked, okay. Oh, I'm seeing, okay. So he just chases me around.
Contain all explosive materials.
Alright, that's not that bad. Nope. I think I died. He got too close and he used to
Contain all explosive.
That's okay though. Anyway, the point is just that you only have so many buttons. You got to use them wisely, and you want things to be consistent because
Unstable.
like when you play like competitive games, you will. Actually, we could kill this guy without fucking blowing him up, can't we?
Unstable.
Damn it! No. Okay, in the original you could kill him without blowing it up, but in this one he dies, I guess, and like self-destructs. I don't know what that means. Also,
Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution.
but when you play like competitive games, you are gonna want to. Our battery just disappeared. Anyway, when you play competitive games, you're gonna want consistency, like absolute consistency. No, no. Sometimes this does this, sometimes it does that. None of that. Like, what that's called is contextual buttons, and you do not want anything to be contextual. Because if it's contextual, that means that you're not in control of it. You control when you press it, yeah, but you don't control what the context is when you press it. And that is bad because you're gonna be in some situations where it might do something you don't want it to do, you know? It might, it might do,
Okay.
you might want it to do a certain thing, and it's not, like, ready, doesn't have the context to do that thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm
So
downloading a munitions report right now. I'll clear your route to the
consistency is
engine room.
key.
Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
We have to grab a thing for Hammond. Something. This thing. There was a warhead in here. It's Torpedo Bay. There was a torpedo, like an astronomical torpedo in there. And then we lowered it and we loaded it and we shot it away or something like that. I kept killing the guy, trying to not like explode him, but if he explodes, it blows up the warhead and we all die. In the original, you could kill him without him exploding. Oh shit. In the original, you could kill him without him exploding, and you could bring his... Oh shit. These were not in the original, that's why I made the comment earlier. That... I don't know what they are. But, in the original, the ones that explode with the, like, bulb thing on their left arm... They, you could kill them without blowing it up, and then you could bring it with you. It would be like the hydrazine. It would be like bringing one of these with you. You could just use it as a weapon. Oh shit. They unstasis very quick. Should we do this? This is not in the original either. A lot of things are not, and I don't think it's bad. I think they added some nice stuff. This part was actually in the second one. Like how I said earlier with the hunter was originally in the second one. In the second one, you run into the Ishimura a second time. And that is, I don't even remember, to be honest. It's something to do with that. There's some explanation. It's the same thing as to why they're fast, but I don't remember why you go there.
Shooting range online. Caution. Live fire exercise.
Oh, I think I shot a blue one. Bruh. Bah.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
I know. It's okay. Bruh, are you still alive? The other thing, this game loves contextual buttons really, because the hotkey for healing yourself, it will automatically choose like uh this like or a recover item the size that it thinks is best for you. So like if it thinks that you need the medium one, it's gonna give you the medium one when you press it. And that's not always what you want to do, because if you're like really low, but you're about to upgrade your suit and you're about to get full health by just upgrading it, you probably want to just use a small one, because small one gives you insurance so that you don't instantly die. But you don't want to waste a big one because you're going to get that health, like regardless, as long as you survive. Also, okay then. We'll try do this.
Shooting range online. Caution. Live
This is
fire
not how
exercise.
shooting ranges work. I focus on stuff like what? Fuck.
lockdown disengaged. Error. Shooting range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
Oh, okay then. Well, I thought we were actually gonna get a score on here, but mandatory buttons. It's interesting. I don't hyperfocus. It feels like I'm living with half a brain or a peaceful life. I don't really feel like it is any kind of focus, what I do. I just naturally have an inclination to optimize everything that doesn't have optimization. Anything that doesn't work properly or the way it works leads to eventual problems. It's the same with like philosophy and how like certain beliefs, certain ideologies will lead people to just suffer endlessly. Like, it may not be the person that believes it necessarily, but it's someone at some end of it will suffer. Yeah, that's just what I do. Is there a thing down here? Is that a thing? What is that? No, it's just like random lights. Oh, we should save now that we got the loot and we didn't die.
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
I must say, the graphics for the blood is
Caution. Radiation hazard.
reminiscent of 2015.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
I mean, it's not horrible, but like, good isn't. I mean, they're passable, they're permissible, but it's not like the way it was pouring out of his leg was the problem. On the ground, it's fine, but like the way it was pouring out of his leg, like if you look at like the splatter, like on the wall there, it looks good. But like when like the splash itself as it comes out looks very aged. Looks old, outdated. Do we have to go? Oh yeah, we have to go through that. How about I make us swole AF? Go to the gym. I did go to the gym today. Happy, proud of myself. My shoulders did not get weaker, and they don't feel painful when I do it now. I didn't feel any pain at all. And I didn't get to my maximum, like the one I did before, but I got pretty close to it. I was like within like 3 kilos. Maybe 2. Let me think. Yeah, we are about to. I'm just thinking, I don't know if we want to waste this. Maybe we should just use the stasis. Probably just use the stasis. Maybe. I don't know. I have to do it when it's facing that side. Let me think. Cause we got too much shit here. Yeah.
You hearing this?
That's the right spelling.
There, on the ring link. Did I lock him in alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
We gotta go in here. There's gonna be more stuff that I can't bring with us. Well, maybe not. It's stacked. It's not gonna stack for very much longer though. You are a good girl. You're my good girl. We have to get to a store. We find a store on the map.
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
I don't think things show up if... Maybe they do though, I don't know. What are we looking at?
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
Like, why can't we go down... Oh, it's blocked. Okay.
Caution.
Yeah.
Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
It really is, it's kinda like... It looks interesting, but it's not really... It's not really that good. Also, I'm gonna drop this, cause I would rather carry the schematic in my inventory just in case it falls somewhere. I can't get it back. Or something weird. Yeah, that's that filling up. There is stasis in this room. But is there a store? I want the store, not the stasis. I think we should just leave it here, honestly. We'll come back for it. Presuming this is not a bad room. Probably is, though, considering it has so much shit. Like the stasis tubes and the... yeah.
Unknown biohazard detected.
Fuck. I did not mean to blow myself up. Oh, okay. I love you too.
Lockdown disengaged.
We gotta really come back here. I hope there's a store. Cause I have to stow shit. Otherwise...
The Valor's munition log. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war. Seek and destroy. This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead. From the moment we arrived.
Bruh, that's enough age. Fuck out of my way. There's no store. Oh, there was one. There's one. Can we get to it though? How do we get to it? I hope that doesn't fuck with the items on the ground. SMFH. I slipped a little bit. Watch them all be gone. All the ammo. I'm not gonna go back there until later. Question marks? I don't trust it. It looks like it's glitched out. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, maybe it is actually. But now they're not. I don't know. I don't know. They don't go down. I'm so confused. This is definitely not how to get to the store. Seeing as you're sleepy anyway, we might as well just go back, like... Unless... I don't know... You think the top of this has a store? Probably not. We could check real quick. I don't think it does, though. No, it doesn't. Technically, aren't we done though if we just grab this?
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Another malfunction. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Someone get the door open. Shin? What did that thing do to you? Help me get him to the Kellys. Shin? No.
Definitely.
They just flatlined.
Hammond's gone. Hammond shit.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Fuck.
All our
It's
shit's...
gonna blow. Go.
Yeah.
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
We'll see what happens. If I blow up, then I blow up. But like, I want to go to the store.
Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately. Warning. Heat exchanger. Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Is there one over here? No.
Warning. Heat exchanger offline. Warning. Heat exchanger offline.
Low key, we should die. Because there's just so much shit back there.
Electrical grid.
I wonder if I can kill myself.
Warning. Critical overload in main electrical
Like,
grid.
I think if I stand on the fire, can I just die?
Critical overload. In main electrical grid.
Maybe I'll get a trophy.
In main electrical grid.
I didn't get a trophy.
Immediately.
Where the fuck are we?
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
I don't want to be... What the fuck? I don't want the autosave, you fuck. I'm glad there's like 3 of them at least. Let's choose. There was 3 last time. Why is there only 2 here? Oh, okay, that's why. Alright, now we have to go backwards, because... Can we plot, like, a... waypoint on this map? No, of course not. Fuck the map in this game. Alright, there's still all this shit. Is there the stuff on the floor? Yeah, there is. There is the stuff on the floor. Alright. That's good, that's good, that's good. In older games, the stuff on the ground is loaded in a temporary cache. It doesn't have anything to do with the save file that you make, like for the like for your playthrough, your game save file. So if you pulled something out and you put it on the ground, it would just be gone. Like if you didn't put it in your inventory, your inventory is gonna be part of like the save file, like the regular. That's gonna be saved. Every time you save the game, it's gonna save your inventory as well. But stuff on the ground would not be saved. So if you left stuff on the ground and you saved your game and you reloaded, like you loaded your game save file a different day or something, or the same day, it doesn't matter. It would all just be gone because it's saved in a temporary cache that gets wiped every time you start, you know. It's only loaded like while you're in the sessions, like closing your browser. Most of the time the tabs don't save. Some browsers let you, but like most of the time they would just be gone. Ah, fuck. Where is this fucking bastard thing? It's so fucking far back. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like the fact that they didn't have a store in the middle or anything anywhere closer. Is there a store on this ship at all? I thought there was. Was there not a store? There's really no store on this fucking entire... 10 out of 10 design, really, truly. Not being sarcastic, totally. I am very sarcastic right now. Where the fuck is a store? We definitely passed one at some point. Notice how the map doesn't even update while we move like, through the elevator. There's one in this room apparently. What the hell was this? Oh, there was something there, but I completely ignored it. This game is not scary, I don't know if you realize that. It's okay though, it's still entertaining. And it's not horrible. It's just, it's not really a horror game to me. It's adventure with gore. Like, it's an adult adventure game, like a non-kid friendly adventure game. It's not really horror though. But it's not unlike other, like Resident Evil and stuff as well. It's the same thing. I don't want to give up all of my shit, but I'll give up a lot of it, I guess. That's 6 and 4, so 10 inventory slots. We should be good with that. We should be able to carry all the stuff back there with 10.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
I'm sure you also know this, but sound does not travel in a vacuum. Because sound is a compression wave. It's literally a wave that goes through matter. Solid, liquid, or gas. So in the absence of any of those, it's not gonna go through anything, and therefore it's not gonna, because it's a wave, if it's not going through anything, then it doesn't exist. It's not a wave. There's so when we go in the space portions, it wouldn't be just muffled. It is heavily muffled, I'll give it that, but it wouldn't be muffled. It would be dead silent. Like there's no thing for the sound waves to move through. It's like
Radiation hazard.
trying to blow air at me.
Caution. Radiation hazard.
If there's no air, you know? It's like trying to poke me with a stick if there's no stick in your hand. Like, it can't be done. It contradicts itself.
Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
Alright, now we collect all of that shit. We got our stasis that we intentionally dropped for the schematic. Got the ammo from this. I'm surprised there's the bodies left behind. Maybe it's only the rhino, or the brute, whatever it's called. Usually bodies and broken objects, especially in older games, but even in a lot of games, like current games, like right now, the first thing to unrender is those, like, bodies, broken items, or broken environment. Immediately, like, even while you're like in front of them, even while you're like next to them, they usually only take like a few seconds at most to stop rendering in. If you notice, like, a lot of games, when you kill something, like an enemy in a game, you kill it, it falls to the floor, maybe limbs come off or don't, I don't know, it depends on what game, but a few seconds after it falls to the floor, it like burns up in like some sort of format, like it sinks into the ground in like a dark mist, or it like, you know, some kind of thing happens. That's literally because it's trying to save it. It's the game that is like, oh shit, I don't know if we can get through here. Oh, that's literally though because it's the game that's coded to save itself, like, space, you know, like, it's written in a way that saves it, I don't know how we're gonna get through here. It's written in a way where it doesn't have to render in enemies that have been killed, like, after 10 seconds, you know? So it has, like, a transition animation, and then it doesn't, like, they're not, like, in the game anymore, you know? Like, they're essentially just gone. And that saves on, it saves on, like, several. Maybe I can fit it through this? Maybe. Or maybe I'm getting it more stuck, I don't know. I'm thinking it's the second one. I don't know, can you survive with fire? Would it be worth it? Maybe not. Can you block it with this? Oh, you can. Crazy. I'm blocking it with a fucking limb. That just came in clutch, to be honest. Anyway, there's only so much stuff that can be rendered at a certain time. Like, if you, if you render too much shit, you'll have, like, severe optimization issues. Like, you'll be trying to play, and it'll be almost working, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be running a lot slower than it, like, it's gonna be running, like, a lot slower than, not only it should be, but, like, it has to be, like, playable game. Like, you can't have a game that runs at, like, 10 frames per second, you know? Because, like, that's like almost like a still image, you know? So slow. Similarly, similarly, like, get the fuck out of here. It has to, like, I don't know. It's tricky. It's not that bad. I'm not a fan of this room. This is another place where I said you can soft lock yourself. If we kinesis this over there, we are going to be soft locked because it's gonna fall down that hole. There's not gonna be any way we can get back without dying in this flame. Like, if we put them down there, I don't want to do it, but like, if we put it down there, we wouldn't be able to get it back. I'm fucking surprised we're able to. This limb happened to be here, and we fucking were able to get it across. Alright, we got everything we saved.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
I still have 3 inventory slots if you
Half
find
the
any more
Ishimura's in
shit.
the red. Someone get the door open. Chen? What did that thing do to you? Help me get him to the telly. Chen? No. You won't kill me.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged.
The other thing about this is that, if we hear the EKG flatline, that would imply that there was something left of him to transmit that.
Fuck! The Valor's gonna blow! Go!
So if he just blows up like that and his rig is gone, then there's not gonna be anything to make the noise, you know, to make the beep.
Primary systems exchanger offline. Warning, heat exchanger offline. Warning, heat exchanger offline. Warning, heat exchanger offline.
What happens if we go down?
Warning, heat
Nothing.
exchanger offline.
Okay.
Warning, heat exchanger offline. Warning, critical overload in main electrical grid. Warning, critical overload in main electrical grid. Warning, critical overload in main electrical grid. Warning, engine containment failed.
Incoming debris. Sealing blast door.
Isaac, come in.
I'm here. Fuck, that was close.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond, and I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board. What about the Valor's Singularity Core?
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God, I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their marker. You need to... Wait, someone opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance? Isaac, something's up, but we have to get that shuttle. For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
Baby, are you asleep?